Hey everybody, let me know how you feel about these kind of videos. I can make a lot of these if you want to. Also, got some really exciting videos coming. I haven't done them yet, but like some amazing breakdown. Like, wait till you see what our next step's going to be. It's going to be amazing. We're jumping completely out of the realm of sanity. Sorry, I had to think of the right word. Like, it's crazy what we're coming up with recently. I see it with my own eyes, but now I'm finally going to be able to explain to you what people might think is shape-shifting. But I think we figured out what exactly is happening, and it's pretty exciting. Enjoy. This next one is actually a frozen video clip. It's one of the few times I know they did it to me. Just going up to do a live video from a special place and see what kind of changes have been made. Wow, I don't know that. I think like that. It's possible. I can't zoom in or out. Hold on. And the tree didn't come from anywhere I could find. There's no holes anywhere. This is from a day I did an entire video without speaking. It was the only time ever. I know, it's a miracle, right? Look at the top of this perch. And look at the pine cone on top of the branch. And then the entire forest is connected. And forget about the bend I just passed. It's an absolute circle. And there's your symmetrical X. Amazing. How mainstream people can't understand that they're fooled and that this would be out of their thinking is just twisting my brain into pieces. I threw this in for one reason. Look at the rocks all the way at the top. Hold on guys, I'm using my backup so it's a little bouncy. I'm driving. Just wanted a shot over there. Next time I was here, I filmed that cave, and that is not there. It's in one of my videos. I can't find it. It's within hundreds of clips in my unused files. It's a round cave like the Flintstones would have. Like it's literally like a cave, like a real cave. You know, it has the whole roundness, entrance, everything, and it's somewhere. You guys, that's why we originally came up here today, and then it didn't take us long to just decide to try to go up there. Hey, just had to set this up really quick. This is something I called the Patreon elephant. It was named years ago. Many people do not know this, but here's the interesting thing and why I'm cutting in. I see the same exact thing all over their forest. In fact, I have many pictures of this, but it would probably take me hours just to find the pictures, so I'd rather just explain it to you, and you've probably seen them in my videos. This is one of the better ones, but I want to assure you that what you're seeing right now is in the middle of one of the most amazing Bigfoot worlds ever found, and they did this. They do this to the trees. And it's always been so hard for us to understand that something like this can happen. So open your minds. This is all real. I find this thing just fascinating. You guys, I don't buy this is an accident. You know, with what I just filmed over there, I filmed pine cones, I filmed... You know, there's just structures everywhere, Bigfoot's everywhere. Keep in mind, I have no idea. This crazy elephant. I know what I'm doing. I've filmed this before, but I really never spend a lot of time on it. I had just found this place. I mean, are you kidding me? Look at the way this tree is. I mean, how is this coming up like? Okay, I just realized I'm camping with Utah Sasquatch, so I am a year or two into this place. Some kind of beast. You know, and this camera, I think, is actually a cell phone. I think it was done. Or maybe it's my first camcorder, but just bear with it if it's a little jumpy, you guys. Like they Total rookie. Like a bonsai tree. You know, they know how to condition these trees. You see them all over this forest, like... Don't ask me, how's it go, Mark? I think I'll load these to Patreon. I'll just sit here and ruin the whole video the whole time. Because it's fun for me. If he is... I'm going to stop and upload a bunch of stuff for Patreon. I have like 2-3 clips. Nothing too crazy exciting, but pretty cool. You know? And it could be, you know, days and days before I actually get a video up from this stuff, because there's so much stuff. So I just want to get it for you guys. And like I said, let's revamp Patreon. Let's do it the way you guys want. I usually get so much stuff that I don't really show public, that I will put those clips up for you. I need a new one this year. These clips are going to be very short. This is just left up for timestamps. It's not really educational. It's pretty farce because it's in the middle of a Bigfoot world. And you'll see all of their work. The entire, I think it's a square 2 miles or so, is all connected to each other. I'm on the hunt for this crazy jungle gym. Let me look around. We're not, guys. These are a couple interesting clips in the Aspens. I'm going to leave it in. A couple of you have seen this before. Really cool, but believe it or not, most people haven't seen this. And it's interesting to rewatch. Just like you guys know when you find the pictures, you don't always catch everything. And this is a very important place to me. And it's all done in the Aspens. And there's like crop circles and stuff. And this is my cell phone. That thing I stepped on was even an X. I find this amazing. That close. I'm actually in the middle of nowhere, but I'm close to a road. You know, that's no big deal, I don't think, but I think this might be. We got all kinds of activity right there. I'm also rushing because I'm parked. Like, not, basically really dangerously. Yes. This is good. Let me start when I get in there. Hey, if you're curious, this is somewhere near Leadville, Colorado. So I'm not quite there. I'm about 9,900 feet in elevation. You can see they have the block. Big time blockage. I know exactly what I'm doing now. I'm years into this. This is actually about 2 years ago, but I'm all over this. If you guys really knew how much work I did out there and still do out there when I can. Come by here. Weather permitting. It's just unbelievable. And I've never seen it. As I look back at these and see this, and today, this thing caught me. How special this is. Yeah, this is like active in here. There's all walking through here. That's a good thing. I can't tell what it is, but it does look like a foot. Look at this. This is a Patreon video here. What do you think? What am I trying to sell, Patreon? I don't think I was. This is the kind of thing I'm looking for. And I found it right off the road. Now, listen, I'm up. I mean, I'm at 9,500 feet. It's a road that there's nothing on it. It's a really fun road. I was explaining in my video today. But it goes from... Not that it matters, but 9,900. Look, you just know. Look at that bend. And it's all done with aspens. Look at that, I gotta get some pictures of that. And then there's what seems to be more of the same thing that way. That bike is just sitting on the side of the road. People are probably like, what the heck is he doing? It might be private property. Here's the thing. They're right there behind me, actually. They're right behind me. If it is, I know. I didn't know. I don't know who the guy is. But I remember getting the timestamps from this spot. A half mile behind me. And they're right behind me. That way. And he's got like a little shed, and that's it. Look at this. Just to get an idea where I am, this is amazing, right? But if you walk a mile straight up this hill, you have to go up these rocks. It's very difficult. I did it. I don't know the name of the video, but you got to see walking through here. What's at the top of the mountain? I'm sure it's them. You can see. It's unbelievable. Look at that footprint, right there. It's a whole world. It's a footprint in the grass. You could see it, and it goes underneath their structure. You guys, this is awesome. I love it. Look at that big pile of wood. So we got a big, there's like X's and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to walk up there. I may have to go up the mountain that way one day. Wow. Which I'm almost going to do, but I'll end up, one of my new spots will take me a few miles from the top of that. Forgive my narrations, but I just feel like cutting in on this one. I don't know why. I don't know the name of the video. You should see where I pulled my 1200cc Triumph across the grass into this little patch, kind of like this. It's painful. On the side of the road, and I hid. They're like out-of-state plates, and they're going so slow for 25 miles of nothing. And when it's a road where you can really get going on, you know, you can safely look at this walk. I think that might be for me. or I mixed it up, but that's definitely not. This is definitely not. It goes right underneath. Look at that structure. I'm hearing all kinds of noise. You guys, I'm telling you, it's rare to see it in the grass, but this is all around their structure. And it goes in their structures. Is anybody home? Look at this. What lays there? It's all laid down. And there's a big thing of poop right there. I don't get it. Is that Bigfoot poop? It's too old. It's a week or two old. It's been sitting in the sun. And then it goes this way. This is a little weird to me. It does look gamey, but I don't know. I've never known a deer to get up and even poop right where he sleeps. What if that Bigfoot had an attitude? Elk will poop right where they sleep. I mean, I got to go with the potential that that's Bigfoot because of what I'm seeing. One of the sickest structures ever right there. The interesting thing is I found poop buried on a perch above this in another patch. You have to walk about 100 yards through the field and there's another patch like this. Same thing is here over there. I'm talking about it here. I got structures in the distance as well. And it was literally buried. I found it on camera. Cell phone, not too bad though. Because it's hard for me to believe that they would do all that, have this crop circle with a little tree in the middle, and then poop there. It's so unlike them. So did an elk come in later, you know? What a day. Did they allow it to come in and chill? Sorry. Did they encourage it to come in, chill? It's a great cover. There you go. That's how they do this. They cover constantly. They trick us so easily. Sasquatch stuff. This is what I keep talking about in my videos. This is what I need. That's what I need to find. Look on the ground. Keep in mind, if you're a noob, okay, no offense, but if you're a noob, look, how come they do this is all a language. There's no, to all of us, there's no question what this is, okay? This is something that we see over and over and over again in every single state and every single country in the entire world. It never fluctuates, okay? And of course, there's your symmetrical X with the fork, basically a symmetrical X with a trident. I get a little bit aggravated because how simple people are. It just drives me crazy. I guess I was fooled too, but I'm so deep now that the rest of the world has become simple-minded to me. I can't help it, and I'm gonna push this envelope, whether it makes you hate me or not. I don't care at this point because I need to get this through your heads. I see that in Holy Cross, which I'm not far from. You know, in the middle patches where they've actually done, there's been no tree clear cutting here, but where they'll leave patches like that, and it just looks like the wind would do it. You go in there and it's all their stuff. They love it in between these little things. This looks like it was last year. But man, were they right here last year. I just want to do one more quick video on this. I find this amazing. The one thing I do find unique about this is it's matted. It's even matted in between the little section between, it's like a crop circle. You know what I mean? That's what this is. It's a crop circle with Bigfoot poop in it. It's crazy. And what I noticed about it was... Calm down, Mark. We do not know that is Bigfoot poop. Look at that tree in the middle of it. That's Bigfoot, and I have never seen that before. Ever. This is unique Sasquatch right here, sitting right here. It's amazing how they know, because the view from that road, like as good as it is from here, is terrible. You cannot see where I'm standing. These trees all break you up. I mean, you would not see me. Because that's why I had to turn around like a bunch of times. I'm going to narrate and cut in the video. I apologize. This next clip, a bunch of you have seen, but every time I come across it as I'm making a video like this from old stuff, I can't help to throw it in because I love this thing, and they made this. I know these guys better than just about anywhere I go.
Holy Cross? No. I don't want to give the location.
You can, because you're on a video right now and you just said it, and that's the name of my video, is Holy Cross Wilderness. And since that's my name and you're my buddy, that's fine. If some other guy was just like started like coming up here and going Holy Cross Wilderness, then I'd be like, listen, Yes, mine. You know how many people have tried to sneak to Holy Cross Wilderness now because of my videos and don't give me credit? Like they want to pretend like they're finding this place on their own. It's an amazing thing. We had 20 BFRO people show up here for 2 days, and they spent the whole 48 hours scouring the countryside and never found one little tiny thing. Why is this? Because bad people will never be allowed in spots like this. Have you ever seen a complete mean person filming a structure like this? No, because they won't let you.
Because I don't even really care, but it's just kind of like the point of it that you would be that kind of, you'd be that mean, like not even asking me. Because if you just asked me, I'm cool, like whatever. Look at that. Take a picture of that.
Just wanted to add that it's a shame that people like that, they almost every one of them are involved in this because they think they can make money somehow. Like they're going to film one of these guys and then sell it. It's the only reason they come. Everybody thinks that they can somehow make money, these bad people. And the people that get the furthest in this, you'll notice, you can tell right away, like me, it has nothing to do with money. It's a passion, an absolute undeniable love for whatever's going on out there. They connect with us in a special way. And so many of the people that watch me have this connection.
You can see how they lean. These are lean just like the ones over in Edwards. They all start the same exact way. It's not, this is done. You can see the bend.
See, I didn't used to know, but I can read their whole entire language in the structure. So that's how I know now. Before, I didn't know. I'd be like, I don't know if a person, but now I know. Instantly, like,
I could go around
and wholeheartedly, believe it or not. And although you can't tell in the video, this is surrounded 360 by amazing, mind-blowing structures.
Structures everywhere, bends in the distance. Sort of, how straight they are. This is their trademark, conditioned log that they'll use for their favorite structures. Like
I just cut it there because I called Callie an idiot.
Like that.
We were just messing around that day, but you might not understand that on the video. So
this is the dead giveaway right here.
I had to take it out. This is so blatant. It's still there. They move it a little bit. The stick. It's so.
Yeah, it's so. And look, it's been rubbed like this.
What a loser! That guy has a vape in his hand.
Look, it's that. You see that? Like I did some more of that, but it was already there. Yeah, like it's autistic. And then look, you see like how it looks low in there. And look, it was right next to where this tree is rotted, which I'm guessing is very soft. I don't know. There's a step coming out. But this is all smushed to shit right here. Look at that. And then you got that.
Believe it or not, the entire forest in this area is connected to that structure.
So I think I'll just upload a bunch on Patreon instead of just doing one 5-minute clip and you guys are done until we can figure out how to set it up the way you guys want. Look at this. Rio has no idea what he's missing over here. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Look at this log. It's completely...
You have to see this spot now.
Parallel.
This is another clip I throw in probably once a year, once every 2 years. Because we miss things, and I want to see if people catch them. I don't want to point out every little thing that you're supposed to be seeing. There's a lot of things people miss in this. And me and Callie and I and Tim from Georgia Bigfoot were in this exact spot this summer. We did an entire layout video here. It was incredible. Callie spent about a half an hour there just on one clip. And it's changed dramatically. It's amazing. Hey, I was just about to drag the next clip in, which I know nobody's seen. But I figured, you know what, let me keep these videos when I do this once in a while at about 20 minutes. That way I can retain interest. Yes, that's a real eyeball, okay? We're going to get to this one day. I'm not quite ready to explain the boulders to you. There's many people that understand this and get this themselves. But for the mainstream, even the biggest believers and viewers of my channel, you're probably not ready to understand that these faces and these boulders can come alive. It's absolutely an amazing situation. We will get to it, but I'm going to get to that when I can show it to you beyond a reasonable doubt. Just like kind of when I do like the Bigfoot sitting down, or when I can literally show you for a fact is when we start getting to the next level. And the next video, the next breakdown I'm doing is going to be pretty amazing. So hope everyone has a great day. Over and out.